What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. He could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the BYU Cougars and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Wideouts now clustered. And he keeps it. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down play coming up. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. He's got an opening, watch out, he's got great speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. They'll run it here. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He runs it into the end zone.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. That's reeled in. It's Martin. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space. So 2nd and 6 now for the pick up 4 on first.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Lyons. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points. And the Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow. And they'll set up with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking deep downfield to the left. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They'll down this just inside the 35. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Caught over the middle. It's Lyons. He has first down yardage at the 46.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number two, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Trying to find some room. It's Mobley. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. And the pass is incomplete.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Irish. 6 points for the special teams.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. After the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. Looks like it's the junior tight end. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
A gain makes it second and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Important second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Mobley. Sees an opening. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Offensive line getting set. It's first down.
Here we go. Ready. 129. Hey, check it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw, and this one is caught. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, BYU.
Chris, there hasn't been a lot go right for this group in this first half. They're getting run off the field. But if they have a chance in the second half, it starts with that score before halftime. Now you've got to go and regroup. I don't know, have an orange slice, do something, because they've got to play better in the second half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Lyons. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Bringing pressure. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Mobley. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. Look out, he's breaking free. He's past the marker and still going. slides down to avoid the tackle.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now it's second down here. He keeps it. QB draw. Picks up the first down and still going. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Right out of the gate here in the third quarter, they go back to the quarterback run. It's been a tough weapon for this defense to stop. What should they do to try to fix that here in the second half?
Well, unfortunately, Chris, it boils down to numbers, and they're just going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. Those safeties are going to have to creep down towards the line of scrimmage, and you know what happens when those safeties get near the line of scrimmage. That's when the play-action pass goes over the top.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the eight ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to throw. It's Carr. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This air attack is still unstoppable. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Phillips. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down and 10 now. to the air. It's Bachmeier. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the Cougars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He's got some space. Look out. He's in. Here he goes. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Still no answer for this offense.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He keeps it. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. With the play clock down at 4, they'll spend a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick throw to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And following the punt return, we have an injured player down on the field. It's their senior wide receiver. See if Holly can get a status report soon. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a bunch formation. Oh, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Carr. Caught in the flat by the running back. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Motion now from the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Mobley. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A play action looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the run, it's Mobley. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Chewing clock with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is a very conservative call, but I understand the call. Running the football with the lead here on third down, but now you're going to have to punt the ball away and rely on this defense. This offense had the opportunity to kill this game on the field, but now they've got to punt it away.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Loss on the completion sets up a second and long now. Keeps it on the draw. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires.